Yeah, this is part, right? This is part of those Halloween games. So you could work on finishing them, quote unquote, as I go along. So as I do something new. Okay. I have, I believe, there's a combination somewhere that I need to figure out. Now I can no longer leave the house other than out the backside. Is that right? I think so. Books about magic? Not a science I'm familiar with. That's the same. What? Up. Over here. With me now. This one looks different. The building and renovation of churches. I think I remember hearing about a chapel in the woods near the manor. So at some point there's gonna be a trip to the chapel, I'm guessing then. These books seem important and they're well worn. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I think I read this already, right? Yeah. This is, yep, Beleth and the demon that, yep, okay. Okay, so I've read that before. At some point, I think we get the ability to pass these runes with these symbols, but obviously we're not there yet. Pencils, notebook, and newspapers. There's only this light to illuminate the whole room. It's all so dark and oppressive. Right. Yeah. This is that whole story where the mom was doing things like practicing with dark arts or whatever, trying to figure out a way to return her lover or something like that. And yeah. This is the one that has these. Okay, got it. And those are the different symbols of different demons. Massive book. It must be important. What does this say? I might be somewhat altered, but even so, there's no way I can read that book without finding a way to get it off the showcase. Okay, let's do this. Showcase is locked. Okay. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to unlock this. Other than I've been fond of horses, the statue is gorgeous, but I don't remember it either. Okay, so a key somewhere maybe I'm looking for? Possibly? Same thing as before, okay. And keys can be anywhere, right? There are a lot of places in this manor. So, some searching will be required. It's just like talking about the blankets or whatever they are, right? Sheets have been folded neatly. Someone still cares about these things. Yep. Actually, it's comfortable enough to have a rest. If only I could. View of the manor of the fog. Something about this painting troubles me. Well, I can't tell what. What if there's a particular part of the painting that you can click that will give you more? Okay, I don't know. There might be somewhere on there, but I mean, I could try for like a long time too. We might come back to that later. see. Small part of grandfather's mineral collection. Okay. All the same? All of that's the same. Okay. Don't recognize this chair. And some of this I think she doesn't recognize because she had died and then some time passed before she came back here, I think. I'm guessing. This hole must lead somewhere. So why can't I travel through the hole is my question. Don't know how you would travel through, so... You're trying to find out, I think, both how you died as well as the history of your family. So, stuff you didn't know about, I think, when you were alive. Like, when you were alive, I think your dad or something started looking into all these demons and things. And then the father ended up dying or being taken by the demon or something. And then the mother was trying to find a way to bring him back, I think. Something like that. I'm a little bit rusty now because I didn't realize I was going to be playing this tonight. I wasn't sure how long the other was going to take, right? But something like that. My grandparents used to hunt deer in the woods on the manor grounds. Good evening, Jack, Rufus, Ted, Molly. Not all those are deer, though, but okay. Like, this isn't deer. That's like a goat. Oh, no, that is a deer, I guess. Yeah, it is. Maybe like a first year deer or something. Doesn't really have splits in the antlers. Okay, and then damaged tableware. The manor seems abandoned. I don't understand. Yeah, when she died, there were people in the manor living here still. So that's part of it. She's confused, trying to figure out what the crap has gone on. Crockery's broken. It didn't fall by itself. Oh, there's something on this shelf. Something on this shelf? What? What shelf? I'm confused what she means by something on this shelf when everything I click is what it already tells you. What it already told you, I should say. Something on this shelf. Okay, so I've done the crockery there. Not sure what she's talking about. This clearly goes with this. But I know it just says I don't seem to understand when I click on that one. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Like, is that crockery? No. Not sure. Okay. So, other stuff. Who could have drawn this map? The names remind me of Father's studies, but he would never have taken his documents out of his office. Yeah. The map of the place. Yep. So if you need to know where you're going or where you've been or whatever, you click on that. Candles are lit. There must be someone around. Father usually works late at night. Yeah, this is... She's saying some of this stuff because this is when you first enter, pretty much, right? Something external, just like a pedestal outside the manor. I should try taking it there. The pedestal outside the manor. But I think I went this way. And I don't think we ended up being able to find a pedestal out back. So I feel like it might be out front, in which case we would need to go out front. And I think we're currently prevented from doing that, I think. I don't know that I remember, I should say, if there's been a clue how long she's been dead. I feel like she's been dead for maybe 50 years. And I think she was like 10 or 12. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's something like that. Yeah, see, there's a pedestal out front, but unfortunately, I can't, and I can't go any higher either. I should say the manor. Can't imagine who would be out wandering in the woods right now. Yeah, can't go that way. Okay, let's try the front door again, but I'm pretty sure we cannot go out the front door. Because I have two monitors going, when I push against the side and then it stops me, then basically it's my mouse leaves the window. Yeah, see, I can't go. Door's locked. Object's too big to go through. We can go like this. Okay. Okay. Go this way. But I think all of these others have runes preventing us from going through. Yeah. Runes, runes, runes. And I can't go farther that way even. Alright. So we'll let that go for now. Let's see. I never really liked newspapers. Wait. 2 February 1941? No, that can't. It's been 40. No, 39 years? That's impossible. This is a nightmare. There's your answer. It's been 39 years since she died. This is supposed to take place in 1980, I guess, though. These don't look like mother's plants. She always liked flowers better. Someone's been looking after them, though. Different plants, different books. Something is going on here. Yeah. This is death information on, I believe, her family. Like, people that... So, you have, for example, let's say, so, application 1961, death in the sub-district of blah, 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 blah. This is Coventry, England, then, I guess, right? 24th of October 1939 in Oakmarsh. And you have, I believe, these different name and surname. Male, 76 years old, professor of literature. I believe this is her dad. Lung cancer. Certificate received. Blah, blah, blah. So, we did this before. Like, I looked at that before. Looking for a key, but, you know, where said key will be? Who knows? All kinds of jars here, but nothing that'll help me understand what's going on here. Can't go that way any farther. I should take this with me. Just so that I can make sure when I'm by the entrance again that I... Right. Yeah. We have this thing with sigils too. See how this is some of the sigils? Like these are the blue sigils, I think. The runes that keep you from going. So similar kinds of thing. And I think there's some idea here that you can make the sigils. So potentially you can remove the sigils as well, I think. But obviously I don't know for sure. Books on botany and chemistry, nothing I need right now. Same one? Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like any of the clocks in the manor are working, but I'm not particularly worried about that right now. House in Wonderland? What's that doing in Mother's library? There's a note hidden between the pages. The handwriting's rather clumsy. Doesn't look much different from mine. It must have been written by a child. Alexander and I sneaked into Father's laboratory and we found something interesting. There's this weird powder. I'll show you how. Yeah, we've done this. The powder basically reveals on certain pages that have, I guess, been treated a certain way. The powder reveals writing on them. Yep. Yeah, let's. There's that too, but let's possess this again. Take this back. Okay. Oh, it fell all the way through. Well, that's convenient. Okay. I'll just take this back over really fast. There we go. Yeah, we'll go back up again. Okay, let's see. Last time I played this, actually last couple of times I played this, I was tired. The first time was on Halloween, and this was one point where I was, I was just tired because of streaming for 24 hours, right? And then last time I played this, I don't know why, but it was just a Saturday night, and I just was tired for some reason. Not really sure why exactly. Okay, we couldn't carry that rune with us, but we can go here. Yeah, and now if we go back down... There was... I thought some kind of a... They talked about a pedestal or something. Yeah, this, right? Yeah. That's strange. Hexagonal shape carved on the pedestal as if something had been taken out. I don't think I saw that before. So I need to figure out a way, basically, to open the front door and come back through without it being locked. And I don't know how I do that. Because now we're in, but... Oh, it's not locked now. Oh. At least it didn't say it was locked. Okay, let me... This. And then can I go out? Ah, what the... Stop, no. Okay, hang on. This. Door's locked, yeah. So I can't take that way. And I can't go up any higher. Because it says... Right, it says this. Object's too big to go through. Okay. If I do this and then I let go, it drops, right? Yeah, it drops all the way down. Crapo. So I have to figure out some way. Oh, what is... Hang on. What is this? Is this like a little mail chute? No. God dang it. Not what I wanted. Stop. Stop, no. Stuff on the edge kind of gets me. Okay. Hang on. This. Even this vase wasn't quite as dull looking before. Is my mind playing tricks on me? Then is this a different... Or is this the vase still? Nah, it's the same. It's the vase still. So I can go out, but I can't take this currently. I have to figure out some way. My guess is... I have to... Because it says it's too big. It won't fit through. My guess is I have to get these runes... Somewhere. There probably are... There probably is, I should say, a place, maybe the other side of this, and then you can go up, and then you can bring it through. So I can't do that right now. But that, I believe, is one of our goals. And I still don't know. Oh, I wonder. Can I put the... I wonder if I can put this in that hole. If I put this in that hole, will it go outside? And there. No. Right. Oh, there we go. There we go. And I travel. Interesting. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay. And then this way. And we're outside. The opening closed behind me. The manor seems a little more alive than I'd like. Okay. Let's go out here. Nice. I'm glad I figured that out. That's good. Okay, and then here. It fits perfectly. Oh, and now we go down. Scary. That's spoopy. Very, very spoopy. I believe that's a save icon, that book. It is relaxing for sure. Definitely relaxing. Yeah. Well, I mean, it does help too if I'm well rested. Sometimes just life is so busy that sometimes I get up tired when I start streaming, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's sometimes why. What would someone be hiding among the coffins? I'd like to leave this place as soon as I can. Okay, nothing else as far as that goes. Okay, this. A key, of course. Now let's find the lock that it opens. If it belongs to Mrs. Ward, as I suspect. Oh, okay. Is there anything else down here while I'm here? Feel like no. Okay, so let's this and possess the key. And up, yeah, up. There we go. Oh, whatever. However I leave. Huh? There. Oh, and I can't. Huh? Can I not? Oh, but there we go. And then I can go down. All right, down. It was just that one rune that was too heavy. Okay, so this next room, I believe, is the one with the key. No, next one. One more. All right, this one, right? There, use that. All right, now Malphas. So there were several demons in the book that the father had, right? So the father had a book where he put a bunch of notes, and there were several demons in that book. This is the only one we've met so far. At a certain point, I don't remember after what came the appearance, but we did something, and then Malphas appeared and talked with us for a little bit. And he's a demon, so he's cunning and stuff. And he laughed at us a little bit. He chuckled like he didn't think we were very smart, or like, oh, how quaint, almost kind of a thing. Okay, so this is his symbol. And if we get this symbol, we banish him, I guess. Okay. I don't know how, as a spirit, we're going to create this. But Ferris, this is another one of the demons. I don't know much about Ferris. Text says he knows. Yeah, we had a description of Malphas before. That's why having some of this blocked is not that big of a deal for in terms of your gameplay, because you've read about it before. That said, of course, if you want to read about that, I'd suggest going back to one of my earlier videos. I don't know if I can. I'll see if once this video is saved, I'll see if I can go back to one of the earlier videos and link you to the description of Malphas, if I can. Don't know much about Ferris. Text says he knows about medicinal herbs and stones, that he teaches logic and ethics. What kind of ethics? And that he can make people invisible and eloquent. This is his rune. This green moss appeared during the night after my summoning attempt. I don't dare remove it, as I fear I might damage the sigil. What would happen if the connection were suddenly severed without the proper preparations? Bune? I thought this was Bure with an R, is it not? Okay, maybe it's Bune. Father's research mentions him on several occasions with a mixture of fear and respect. What I understood, he tried several times to enter our world, but not with benign intentions. I don't understand him. Tuesday, November 25th, I'm guessing somewhere around 1941. Malphas doesn't like him. Malphas, the other demon, doesn't like Bune, which is not surprising. Demons not getting along? Gee, I'm so shocked by that. Malphas doesn't like him. I still don't know if I should trust Malphas, though. Those two have been in open war for centuries in their world. He seems ready to take any opportunity to make his opponent lose ground. Xexor, how he lose ground? The ground like right below you. Like you go like, hey, guess what? Look up at the sky. Then you look up and now you look down and then like not the ground no more? No, I don't. Lose ground means he loses progress. Why do you call that ground? It has to do with military. When armies would fight, if the army would make progress, move forward, they gained ground. They had more of the ground that they controlled. That's where it comes from. Can I count on Malphas to block his way if he tries anything? Here, I assume, is his symbol for summoning. I shall summon him at the end. No opposite sigil. Not enough time, no need. If he escapes, I might do this wretched world a favor. Because he'll take over the world. That's not a good thing. Payman. So this is Payman. Here's his sigil. If one believes Jacques Collin de Plancy, a king of hell, he teaches art, science, and mysteries. He belongs to the Order of Angels and Dominions. He has 200 legions under his command. A perfect match for the spirit of the family, then. 22nd position. 4 dots appeared on top of the sigil. A smell of burning filled the room. I'm on the right path, but what do these straight lines on top of it mean? Interesting. Okay. Niberius is a valiant marquis. He appears as a raven, and his voice is hoarse. He can grant eloquence and amiability. Ow, hang on a second. Ow, that hurt. Okay. And he teaches the arts. He has 19 legions under his command. I have had my fill of ravens. Or I've had my fill of ravens. Yeah, because he's a raven, and then all the way over, the first guy was a raven also. Once again, not much information. He seems to intrigue Gabriel. Maybe I should offer to let him attend the summoning session? Alright, so these are notes on the summoning, I guess. Well, that's quite the discovery, young lady. Do remember the sigil. Try to memorize its every relief. This will be crucial when you try to chase me out of these walls. Malphas' opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. Nice. So Malphas was blocking us before. Interesting. I didn't realize it was Malphas blocking us. I thought maybe there were sigils left by the dad. Oh, wait, it's outside. Hang on. Okay. I guess, yeah, I look at this now. Okay. So, haul up. So where the yellow stops, I've not been to these. Also down here, yeah. Fields of Stone. So basically from the office, I want to go down and then across first, I think. Okay. Well, I think the next one is the office. Yeah. Now we go down. We were not able to go down here before. Brilliant. I never doubted you. Remember, you must memorize each opposite sigil and the method to activate them. You'll do that in remembrance of me, won't you? What? Remembrance of you? What, the crapping? I confuse. I confuse. Okay, we were here before. Okay, we've been to that room. Okay. I remember these bottles. They must have been here for a long time. Same thing? Yeah. Oh, that's just part of that too. Okay. Okay. So apparently, I guess because Malphas was blocking her way before, I guess he ended up summoning all of the demons, and the other demons blocked other ways she was going to go, I suppose? Not actually sure, but seems like something like that. Interesting. Huh, okay. Some are empty, others full. It's wine, apparently, or maybe vinegar. Tap on the oak cask is covered in rust. Okay, so something to remove rust, I suppose? Maybe. I don't know if we end up using those or not, but possibly. A solitary tasting session? Okay, for now, we'll go here. This is the last room of the new ones that open up. Oh, down, like down below, that is. Okay. Oh, but it does go down, that's right. What am I supposed to find among all this rubbish? I don't know. You're the game. You tell me what I'm supposed to find among all the rubbish. Silly game. Wait, what? It had like a left arrow for some reason at some point, but... Oh, yeah, there. Oh, so I can go... Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Ooh, secret area. I found a secret area. Not like anybody else would find that. Milk can, it's empty. Oh, maybe I use that for something? If I find oil, this could be potentially a container to put it in. Maybe I put the oil over where those are rusted or something. Or maybe if I find the way to unrust those, then I put some of the keg, whatever's in the keg, like ale or beer or whatever, in this. Recognize the paneling from a bedroom. What have they done with it? Oh, that's okay. That's that. Yep. Then we could go here, which I didn't know the manor had a cellar. It doesn't seem new though. Ooh, getting kind of spooky. Ooh, Xexor, don't do that. You're gonna make me cry. I'm so scared when you do that kind of thingy. But, like, it's just a point and click. Yeah, it's still scary. Mechanisms cables go down as well. Each clue takes me deeper underground. What am I going to find down there? It's a point and click, dude. Point and clicks aren't scary. Yeah, you say that, but then Asylum come out soon. That's true. Metal beam seems to be supporting the ceiling in some massive mechanism as well. Interesting. Okay. This. These flowers are my favorite. Yeah, it's Britain. Favorite. Okay, anyway. Even like this, withered and dull, Annie was the only one who knew how much I liked them. Ooh. No chain and no picture inside it either. This pendant looks so lonely. Its shape is quite unusual. Oh, so another thing we can grab. Nice. What? That's my portrait. And all these candles. It's like a mausoleum. I don't feel at ease here. Is this that beam again? No, the cables go down this well. Ooh, getting spooky. Fields of stone? Ooh. This is somewhere where I want to be. I'm glad I don't have to use this infernal machine. It looks stuck anyway. Ooh, new area. We found a secret chamber that the father, I'm guessing, was using. Some registers and other account books from 1821 to 1914, and then nothing. All the same? Yeah, okay. Two. Yeah, I'm assuming this little glowy stuff is something I want to examine, but... Ooh. Xexor, what you do? I don't know. Something happened. Yeah. Something moved. Yeah. Well, why? Why? Because I clicked something. Yeah, but then, like, what if something terrible happened now? Well, maybe something terrible will happen. I don't know. Lecture posed by W.B. Yeats. The Cat in the Moon. Satan the Hunchback. Okay. Hang on one sec here. The cat went here and there, and the moon spun around like a top. When the nearest kid of the moon, the creeping cat, looked up. Black Minalouche stared at the moon, for wander and wail as he would. The pure cold light in the sky troubled his animal blood. Minalouche runs in the grass, lifting his delicate feet. Do you dance, Minalouche? Do you dance? When two close kindred meet. What better than call a dance? Maybe the moon may learn, tired of that courtly fashion. A new dance turn. Minalouche creeps through the grass. From moonlit place to place, the sacred moon overhead has taken a new phase. Does Minalouche know that his pupils will pass from change to change? And that from round to crescent to round they range? Minalouche creeps through the grass alone, important and wise, and lifts to the changing moon his changing eyes. The Saint and the Hunchback. Hunchback, stand up and lift your hand and bless a man that finds great bitterness in thinking of his lost renown. A Roman Caesar is held down under his hump. Saint, God tries each man according to a different plan. I shall not cease to bless because I lay about me with the taws, that night and morning I may thrash. Greek Alexander from my flesh, Augustus Caesar, and after these, that great rogue, Alcibiades. Hunchback, to all that in your flesh have stood and blessed, I give my gratitude. Honor be all, or honor by all in their degrees, but most to Alcibiades. Alright. Nice. And then this is the summoning thing? Okay. So these show when you have the different summonings, what components make them up. Gold father, silver mother, iron brother, copper sister. SFL. Sulfur, Fixum Celeste. Okay. In various positions of different. Interesting. I'm not sure what it all means at this point, but interesting. Okay. I'm sure some of this stuff like this and this, these will come into play, right? But we don't know enough yet, I think. This cat lost his head. I hope it's not my beautiful Seth. Okay, that's W.B. Yeats poems. And I did this, which scared Squeaky apparently, but is actually just opening something. Yeah, why don't I scare you? I don't know. Should it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, more paperwork. I don't quite fancy exploring the financial history of the backwoods. Okay, and then this. Suitcase reminder, Mother Edward, Father Robert. Mother Edward, Father Robert. I was thinking of maybe you take the first letter of those, but that doesn't work either. Mother Edward, Father Robert. That's Meffer. I don't think that's probably what they're wanting me to. Oh, this is all. Yep. Okay, this is all. This whole thing is that. Okay. I like that there's so much to do here. Look at and stuff. 0. A concave shape. Some sort of receptacle? Huh. Yeah, I'm not actually sure on that, but... Okay, so I guess we just go back for now. If there's anything up here, right? Yeah, nothing there. Okay. We still have the upper rooms that were blocked by the sigils of Malphas that we can still explore as well, so... Yeah, we still have that also for whatever we use that specifically. I'm not actually sure. Oh, nice. Portraits. I'm assuming these are different past family members at various stages in her family's history. To the founders of Blackwood, the family is ever grateful. And a list of everybody. I'm wondering, given some of these are Valentine D, DX underscore Blaster, Luke Mecha Giesman, my guess is these are Kickstarter supporters. And how their names were supposed to appear. And you have, of course, a bunch of names for that. Okay, cool. That's cool. They have a little tribute to them. Go back out here. I think we have to go over to this room and then... No. We don't. Where was it we could go up? Maybe we could just go here. Oh, yeah. We could just go here. Okay. So let me go back to the map. See how we get to the other room. Other rooms in the manor now. There we go. Okay. Okay, so from the office, we go, instead of go down, we go from the office up on the right half. Then we can go left to right from there. Okay, so we'll go right, and then up and right again. Okay. Okay. So we'll go here. And one more. Right half, which is here. Go up now. Okay. Dust everywhere now. All that? Okay. All the same. Okay. These were rooms we've already been to before. We were able to go up the stairs to here before. And if you go on the other side, of course, this is where this side had its ending as well. So, what goes... We can't examine the lamp. Same knickknacks left to rot, just like everything else. Nothing particularly illuminating. Okay. Don't know what that does, if anything. For now, we'll leave it on 1. I can change it later when I figure out what that's for. This was higher up, though. Ah, yep, okay. So this is then, I believe, yeah, this is the end, the top of that. We're going to go right first so we can go up. This is more like how I imagined ghosts before, that is. Yeah, she's a little ball of light, and she's like, I didn't think I was going to be a ball of light before. Father might have had some peculiar taste in decorating, but he wouldn't keep decapitated statues. Uh-huh. So I can't really... I was looking to see if I could maybe possess the head or something and put it on here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Okay. Screwdriver is in good condition. A tool like this is always useful to keep around. At some point. That, obviously. But for now... I remember a wardrobe, but this looks more like a confessional. Okay. Ah, yep. Did someone put it here while waiting to replace it? Oh, but I can't possess it and move it. Okay. It's strewn with scattered trinkets. There's a note hidden in the frame. In remembrance of our discoveries and of hard-working sleepless nights, this forest will miss you. Anton. Aww. Sad. Okay. Anton? The name doesn't ring a bell, but he might have some answers for me. The woods are behind the manor. I should follow this lead. Eldritch Forest is now accessible. It's located east of the manor. It's possible to come back to the manor at any time by simply going there or clicking on the map. Alright. Annie, just like in my memories, where are you hiding? Oh, this was the confessional thing again? Yep. Okay. So we'll go out there in a minute, but let's go... Can we go up? Finish exploring what's here. I've read most of these novels, but I don't remember them. I don't like these patterns. Maybe it's because they're the symbols for summoning the demons and stuff. There's even right here a faint symbol, a faded sigil that somebody put on the wall at some point in the past. Oh. So we're blocked from going any farther this way or this way. And down to, okay. Empty, of course. A photograph, or what's left of it at least. I really like this. I can make out a farm, or is it a cottage? Ah, so maybe a missing piece to something, I'm assuming. It looks like it, torn and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Not sure what the point of that is. What that does or anything. Find out later, maybe. Okay. Ooh, spoopy. Okay. Red. Xexor red me dead. Yep. Well, I don't want to die. Well, we're going to be fine, I think. We're already dead anyway. Why are you scared? Yeah, but like spooky with the clue and the spirit and the statue with no head and all spooky. And now you go into the forest? Yeah, well. Just deal with it. I don't see any paintings in this room, only photographs. These pictures must be important or they wouldn't be framed. Okay. All that says the same thing. Okay. Sigils all the way across. Okay. Some landscapes, buildings, ruins, not a single face. Oh. I don't know what these are. Notes written in a hurry. Eureka! Things to try. Is the photographer the only one who can cast the spell? Is the soul bound? What projection for the photographer or for the photographed landscape? Copied memory? Own existence? Additional questions. What is the link with the human branch of the Goetia? If one can enter and leave a photograph, the same true of an object? What about soul projection? Returning to one's body. Need to study this with Mother. Is the photograph a gateway to an existing place? Does the spell create a new place? Need to test with the montage. If a new, autonomous, immutable universe is created, the implications are unimaginable. Wow. Create a brand new universe? In and out of a picture? An autonomous and unalterable universe? I was expecting a guide on developing photos, but this doesn't make any sense. I don't like this. This room might have a few more secrets to learn, but I'd rather not stay here any longer than I have to. White paper, a few failed photographs. I would love to use these things. Xexor, you like open the thingy that scare me. Calm down. Few vials, some clothes, and clean linen. These all seem quite harmless, at least. That's just opening and closing. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Still the same. Or the same. Okay. I don't see anything new on that, except that it just talks about that being harmless or seemingly harmless or whatever. Okay, so we cannot go right any farther. Sealed by runes, sealed by runes. So I believe that puts us at the end of what we can explore in the manor itself. No, wait, we had the one way going to the left, actually. I can sense something in this photo, as if it were possible to see further. Maybe if I focus some more. Blackwood Manor. What on earth has happened? I don't see any colors anymore. It's all black and white, like in a photograph. It doesn't make any sense. I need to get out. What? We're trapped inside the photograph. What the doubtful? Well, that's not cool. Does this get her out? Oh, that got her out. Okay. So let's explore further. Hang on, what's this say? Someone slept here recently. If only I could find a living person. Though I'm not sure if this is the one I'd like to meet. That's all the same, right? Okay. Alright, let's go back in the photo, I guess. For now. Okay. I remember the cottage from the photograph. How strange. It seems I can enter it even though the picture doesn't show the inside. Seems I can enter? Then why can I not enter? Not letting me go in. Not sure. Okay, we'll go this way. Maybe this is the cottage she was talking about, was the one to the right. This is unreal. I can sense every detail of these clothes. This place is making me see things, sending my senses into disarray. It's driving me mad. Driving her mad? Does that mean we have a limited amount of time in here? I can go to another friggin' photograph, it looks like. Okay, hang on. Some pages have been torn away. Gabriel Hodgkin, 2 February 1940. Red means dead, yeah. Yeah, it is cool you can go to the picture, right? It's interesting, an interesting layer that I wouldn't have, you know, I'm not taking anything away from the developers, but when I first started this, I wouldn't have expected to see this in this game. Gabriel Hodgkin, 2 February 1940. Mother's work inspired me to undertake an insane project which had obsessed me day and night, and today, at long last, I decided to begin. I've already gathered all the materials I'll need, and took all the necessary precautions. Oh yeah, this is British. I was afraid of how Mother would react when she found out, but her support has been as unfailing as always. According to her, my work and her research could benefit from each other, and I agree. I can't wait. A few years ago, I would have laughed at myself. Today, however, even if it seems mad, I know that some sort of immortality can be achieved. It is possible, as long as one can project one's soul into an artifact, be it natural or artificial. That being said, I would not recommend using a natural artifact. The scant information we could gather suggests that the risk is too great. The results so far are unconvincing, but each day proves to us that Anton and Mother are not far from their goal. As for me, I'm thinking of a somewhat different way to temporarily project a soul into an object, something that would enable me to access its history, from its creation to its daily use. I'll start with a familiar object I know every detail of. I don't want to risk anything. As such, I'm thinking of an object created by my own hand, that offers an infinite number of possibilities. A photograph. Of course, I can't possibly know the chemical and physical composition of a photograph, but I am very familiar with the technique, from the framing to the shooting and the developing. Photographing as a well-known place should limit the chances of getting lost. It would be a shame not to be able to find my way out of the object. Oh, so Gabriel maybe went inside the object? Interesting. Oh, so there are two different things here. Uh-oh. How far does this rabbit hole go? I don't know if I like this. See, I told you, Xexor is very bad. Why you go down listen to me? You go like, oh, Squeaky, you're just crazy, no big deal. Now just go like, plummet into depths of death. What? I didn't plummet into the depths of death. I'm just in this world. Yeah, you say that now. Well, okay. Whoa, upside down. Hi. Okay. They look like the bullets grandfather used while hunting, but they're a bit more cumbersome. Food supplies. I'm saved. And another one? What the crapping? How deep do you go? Holy crap. Okay. A young king that I don't know. Oh, England. Something is hidden behind these railings. A photograph? Don't know how to open it at the moment. Yep, I can go into this one. I can go into this one. Gosh. Combination of this so far is like too much. This could be a big problem. Okay. First of all, it's advisable to delve as deep as possible into the artifact, the subject. One should go pace by pace from oneself to the subject, cautiously, as if with a flight of stairs. 1. Request. 2. Approach. 3. Invitation. 4. Possession. The idea seems straightforward. The first 2 steps always leave me in a persistent, semi-conscious state for a few minutes after the attempt, and breaking the frail connection between the projection and myself is not recommended. To maintain this connection, one can use rituals. The most formidable ordeal is the invitation, more precisely, the exact moment the subject accepts my projection and opens the door leading into itself. I gradually lose consciousness of myself, and a new world opens. However, this short moment when both universes coexist is a painful and distressing one. Finally, the possession is the decisive step. A sigil drawn on both hands can strengthen the connection. Compare sigillaria. Okay. Alright, then. And then we can go down, apparently, also. Oh, gosh. That's now 4 pictures in this picture within a picture that we can go. Jeez. Get yourself lost. These explosions and this tiny opening, I don't have to worry about losing my own life. But this atmosphere turns my blood cold. These tools remind me of the weapon diagrams in the library, but these are much more sophisticated. Okay, so that's the same thing there. And more notes here. Ammunition and a few pictures and letters. My dear parents, we've been left here without orders for almost a month. There isn't a living soul in St. Margaret. Those who survived the bombings fled the area. Nevertheless, there's still been no word from either Winnie or Pooh for several weeks now. Each hour we spend watching the guns that resonate in vain is at once both reassuring and frightening. The weight and uncertainty are wearing us out. Despite the bloodshed, we were glad to be able to respond in kind on this side of the sea. Still, I won't complain. But what is worth... Now my stuffy nose is back, of course. I won't complain. For what it's worth, in this uneasy silence that hangs over us now, I can enjoy the sweet music of the wards I write for you now. That said, the monotony of the past few days was disrupted a little. A photographer came to visit our bunker. He arrived in a Daimler armored car and was accompanied by two officers. He was a rather strange fellow, and none of us were sure of what he was there for. He set up his bulky equipment to take a few pictures, made sure to keep us from appearing in them. I always thought that in times of war, portraits of valiant soldiers were common, but he was only interested in the building. Despite its blank black walls, he didn't stay very long. I miss Lizzie's letters. How is she? I hope she's well, and that she's not affected too much by these events, as much as circumstances allow. She's so young. Tell her she's a true friend. Latest news is Martin's posting last week. He left the bunker for... ... Okay, so we can go into other pictures as well. I wonder if this takes us back out, though. Yeah, it took us back out to this, I think. Maybe not. I thought this was... Nope. Okay. Huh. Mother used to put her favorite novels here. Okay. Uh-huh. So I'm guessing this will take us back to the previous one. Not positive. Don't quote me on that. La Nocturne. Some sheet music brought from France. Fortunately, it's been translated by Annie, I suppose. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. I like that music, by the way. I like that piece. Okay, from what I can tell, we just go back out. Because it's not letting me go this way, either by hover or giving me an arrow. Alright. So we'll go back to here. Can't go any farther that way, I guess. Ah! So that's the way back out. Okay. So this goes to that other room. This is the way back out. So now we have two other ways here. Go this one. With love, a photograph of some ruins. Just a picture. The trails lead here. I should search for a way to enter. Okay. So I need to go back out, but find some way to go to the ruins. Got it. That was this one. One of the pictures is missing, but that doesn't stop me from traveling inside the other two. Interesting, though, that other one's missing. So this is like from a postcard? This is a postal stamp? Interesting. Label only says developer. Vehicle destroyed by fire in the middle of nowhere. That will take me back out again. So this has to go somewhere. But I can't interact with this right now while I have that bottle. So I wonder where I apply that. Oh no, nothing seems to be interacting for this. Yeah, okay. So at some point, but I guess we can't do that now. I'll have to see if I can figure that out later. Okay. It's interesting. Okay. Then I can go in this one as well. Wonder if that's just the exit right there. Okay, let's see. Go farther that way. I like this round rock. Would that I could lie on it for a while. Would that I could. That's Old English for sure. Early modern English. I can see a grain in the walls of this lumberjack's cabin, like the grain of a photograph, but it looks more like wood grain to me. Okay. Yeah, I guess then. There's a drawing of a strange creature on the box, half fish and half horse. Ah, a seahorse. Nice. Set of wood saws, won't be needing those. Some crates and gardening tools, nothing particularly useful. Same thing. Okay, so that's this whole thing. These bags are full of sand. No hidden treasure, then. Interesting. I shouldn't get too close to this workbench. It looks really unstable. Really? Hammer reminds me of the kind used with a chisel to cut stone. What happens if I possess the hammer and then drop it on the table? A pair of glasses, vital accessory for any scholar. Oh, and I can possess those? Interesting, okay. Alright, let's possess the glasses, move them just in case. We'll drop them right here is fine. Yes. Okay. Then I'll possess this. Go up. Up, 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 up. And drop. Nope, didn't do anything. Okay, I was hoping that dropping it would do something here, but apparently not. Okay, so there are a couple things. Can I use these to examine something more closely out here? Oh, not that way. Not that way, anyway. Yeah, see? All these objects, they have to be within this area because you can't leave, go back outside the photograph with the object. So there obviously is some use in here that I just not found out yet. Alright, well, let's see. I think it'll just remember where I am. I'm not positive. I kind of worry, though, because there's the saving symbol, and I kind of want to make sure it saves before I leave. So I guess we'll do this. Maybe if I just go completely out of all the photographs for now, then I can get it to save. Let's see. So out this way again. And out here. Didn't save, though. Yeah, this goes to something. Was there a half of photograph here or something? Not that I can see. Yeah. Come back to that later, I guess. Now we'll go the left way that we started to before, but... Oh yeah, and then left again. There we go. Nope. Hang on. I did not do something right. Is it here? Maybe it's the upper one? There we go. This is the one. Let's see. Great, Xexor, so much going on in this room. Well, I mean, I didn't know, right? I have no idea what's... Whatever. But... Photographs seen better days. I can't make anything out. It's just that, okay. So I'll have to remember that with the photographs there later. There are messages scattered all over the manor. It's all quite peculiar. My dearest son, I'm saddened to have fallen so low in your esteem. Your little plot is not a hard one to notice. The notes you stole are important, true, but I don't need them anymore. I suppose you hid them in your flat in the village, or that you gave them to that Stanford girl. May they teach you something. We'll have the opportunity to talk about your misdeed. You can be sure of it. I'm sure I'll find some answers in Oakmarsh Village. It's not far from the manor. Oakmarsh is now accessible. It's located west of the manor. Possible to come back to the manor anytime soon by going there or clicking on the map. So I can go either way to get to... Okay. Mother and father entertained their guests around this billiard table. I wasn't invited, of course, but my room was located just behind this wall. I spent hours listening to them. Alright, okay. So I'm just going to head to the woods. No, Xexor, why the wood? Go to the nice village. Friendly people in the village. They say, like, hey, you want to have, like, some cake and tea or something? Yeah, well, but we got to explore the woods either way. Woods are scary, though. Don't go to the woods. Well, we need to go to the woods. Sorry, buddy. Eldritch Forest. Okay, seriously, I'm not seeing an indicator for the game being saved. It would be nice if at some point... Let's see. Good evening. Well, I certainly know there's something after death. Is anyone there? This stone looks unstable. Okay, but what do I do with it? No idea. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Let's take this out. We can. Just go out of the ground. Oh, nope. I need to use this in here somewhere. What? Ah, it just opened a way so I could go farther this way. Got it. William Blackwood, 1778, 1832. My great-grandfather, I suppose. Elizabeth Blackwood. This is us, I think. Wait. Or no, I think we're Abigail. Yeah, we're Abigail, I think. Elizabeth Blackwood, 1745 to 1802. Neither gold nor marble shall my tomb adorn. Only in simple wood will my prayers be born. Resounding ever on in my arrogant shrine of bone, across the dead roots venerated by worms alone. Cover not my tomb with stone, dear friend. Leave this fading corpse to its natural end. Huh. Lester Blackwood, 1812-1996. Martha Blackwood, 1813-1890. My grandparents. I never knew grandmother and don't have many memories of grandfather. Alright. On to the woods. Are you gonna friggin' like save it game or what? This would be nice. Mother forbade us to go into Eldritch Forest. That never really stopped us though. These ruins were the starting point of our adventures in the forest. If I remember correctly, I helped Annie to hide a box around here. Ah, here it is. Here it is. We used it to hide the treasures we found in on our adventures. Man. It's cold, I swear. Nice. And there's, I guess, an archway is important here. It's circled a whole bunch. Or maybe a gravestone? Gravestone, I think, maybe. Okay. It just saved. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end for now. Okay. So, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your support, and I will see you guys next time in my next video of Goetia, or in another one from one of my streams, or one of the ones I do as normal course things or whatever. Don't forget to follow me on social media to be notified when I upload new videos, and be reminded about my streams each weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace.